Hello, everyone, and welcome to our episode from Berlin. We really love the city, and we have friends that lives here that we are going to visit. During our stay, we stayed at Park Inn by Radisson, which is situated by Alexanderplatz in the heart of Berlin. Because of our status on the membership program, we were upgraded to a room on the 35th floor. The hotel consists of 37 floors. Please remember to look at the safety information in the room so you know where to go in case of an emergency. The room was very spacious and we got some beverages that we are allowed to enjoy without extra costs, and the drink voucher to enjoy in the bar. We were a little bit hungry, so we went to a beer hall that is close by from the hotel to enjoy some typical German food and beer before it was time to head back to the hotel and enjoy a light drink before it was time for us to head back to bed. After a good night's sleep, we enjoyed this wonderful view from the hotel room, and we were up quite early to enjoy the calmness of this huge city. Our closest neighbor is the famous Berlin TV Tower, which opened in 1969. The tower is 368 meters high, and you have a viewing area on 203 meters height. If you want to dine with the exclusive view, you can also do that in the restaurant. We didn't choose to eat breakfast at the hotel. There are really nice breakfast culture here in Berlin with lots of nice things to enjoy in the morning together with the coffee. We enjoyed it together with our friends and then headed out for some exploration of the city. To get around with the public transportation, we bought a 24 hours ticket for 11 euros for zone A and B. It's very easy to communicate in the city, both with U-Bahn, S-Bahn, buses, trams and S-train. This wonderful park is actually a railway backyard with all the tracks in some parts that are showing the history of the area. You also have some old subway cars or U-Bahn and S-train that are in a little museum together with a nice cafe. We really enjoy our company with our local friends that shows the neighborhoods that are not visited by so many tourists. Here we are at the Victoria Park with a wonderful viewing point over the city and a picturesque waterfall. A perfect place to relax and come away a little bit from the hectic city center. And remember, Berlin has lots of different city centers with different characters, everything from shopping, culture, and just historic areas. And also, like Alexanderplatz, this very modern area. Here we're walking through Tiergarten, which is one of the central parks, a huge park that you just can enjoy and relax with your friends, take a bicycle ride, or just lie down on the grass and enjoy the wonderful spring sun. Here in this area you can actually see the different street lights that have been used in Berlin over all the time periods. Everything from electric to gas lights. And when you are in Berlin and in the park, of course you have to visit a beer garden to enjoy some typical German food and a beer. We enjoyed the classic schnitzel together with the currywurst that is very famous for Germany and Berlin. It's very easy to communicate within the city. We jumped up board the bus that took us 20 minutes to enter the Linden and Brandenburger Tor to take some pictures and then continue down the wonderful pedestrian street here in the middle of the alley. That goes all the way down to Alexanderplatz where we're staying at our hotel. We did go through the May the 1st demonstration where the unions and different parties are celebrating the Workers' Day with really nice family activities and information. Just to stroll around and enjoy. Maybe we take the next street to the right or to the left. You find something special, small designer boutiques, shops and small cafes to just sit down and relax, to rest your legs a little bit. We found this really nice French restaurant to enjoy this evening's meal. It was really big portion and it tasted really good, especially with a glass of wine in the hand and the sun. The evening continued with the tour with the U-Bahn from Alexanderplatz to Wittenbergplatz, which is very close to the gay area of Berlin. You have lots of restaurants and bars to enjoy a good company with our friends. The U-Bahn station Wittenbergplatz is one of the iconic buildings with a really nice history that are preserved in a very good way. After a long day and a really nice evening, it was time for us to head back to the hotel. But the night was quite early for lots of Berliner that were actually on the way out to the clubs. As usual, we wake up quite early and enjoy the calmness of the city before the hustle and bustle started. Today is the shopping day for us and we are going to the train station Berlin Zoologische Garden, which is in the beginning of the big shopping street. The train ride takes about 15 minutes and we did use the regional train from Alexanderplatz. If you like this video so far, please like and subscribe to our channel. And remember, all our journeys are self-funded and not sponsored in any way. Close to the Berliner Zoo, you have the Kaiser Wilhelm Church, which is a famous landmark. And you maybe wonder why the train station is called Berliner Zoo. It's because you have the Zoo of Berlin here in the heart of the city. After a nice breakfast, we continue to walk along by the shopping street and waiting for the stores to open and the streets will fill up with lots of shoppers. After browsing around in different boutiques, it was time to head to the main attraction, KaDeWe, this famous department store with everything you need and want. Everything from clothes, electronics, perfumes, you name it. But the best part is the top floor, where you have lots of different restaurants with both champagne, oysters, fresh asparagus, and a food court on the top floor, which is really nice. We enjoyed some lunch up here and relaxing our legs before it was time for us to continue our little shopping. Now it's time to purchase a new 24-hour ticket. You purchase in the machine with bank and credit card and then you stamp the ticket for start the time before you board the train or bus. We did pass by the Bristol Hotel earlier and looked at the outdoor area, which was really nice. So we sat down again to enjoy some beverages and people watching. After a full day of shopping, beverages, and people watching, we did choose to take the most tourist bus line number 100 from Berlin Zoogarten to Alexanderplatz that goes around the Tiergarten Park. If you're not afraid of heights, you can try out the swing on the top of our hotel, 120-meter over mark level. One thing that I enjoy with friends in different cities, that they can show their city. And here we ate a really nice dinner at the Japanese restaurant in a local neighborhood area. After a really nice dinner, we enjoyed the really nice weather and stroll around in the area of Kreuzberg. We continue down to James Simon Park and enjoy the view over the Museum Island and the Canal Square. Now it's time to say goodbye to our friends and thank you for a lovely stay here in Berlin, the capital of Germany. After a good night's sleep, it was time to check out and head to the Flughafen. We hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next.